And this looks like a really fun game where players are trying to get rid of all the rabbit cards that they have in their hand, because every player is starting with too many rabbits, and the whole goal of the game is to empty your hand completely. And the way that players are able to get rid of the cards in their hand is that every player can decide whether they want to roll 1, 2, or 3 dice each round, and then you'll be able to combine or separate those dice however you see fit to create different sums of values, and then you're going to be matching those values with the cards in your hand in order to eliminate any of the cards that match with those dice. But the catch here is that if you have any dice left over, you're going to have to draw an additional card, adding it to your hand for each of those leftover dice. So it might be more advantageous to roll more dice because you'll be able to potentially get rid of more cards in your hand, but there is also the risk here of rolling values that are not useful for you. So it is a little bit of a push your luck aspect as well, which I think sounds really fun. But another really fun aspect of this game is that you can actually earn some special actions depending on the outcome of your dice roll. So if you happen to roll snake eyes, you can actually force every other player to draw an additional card into their hand. And if you roll triples of the same number, you actually force every other player to draw 3 cards into their hand. So it is incentivizing you to roll more dice because it's more likely that you're going to get an outcome that allows you to do these things. But of course that comes with the added risk of having dice left over that are not useful for you. You can also choose not to roll any dice and just give one of your cards to another player, but if you do that, you also have to draw 2 cards into your hand. So you might want to do this for the values that are harder to get a specific die roll of. You're also kind of incentivized to draw additional cards into your hand because some of the cards are some special ability cards, which can be very useful for trying to eliminate cards in your hand or give you some more flexibility in trying to eliminate cards from your hand. And these can be some special cards that either act as any number, allow you to add or subtract card values together to generate a different number, use the dice roll of another player instead of your own, or even place bets on the outcome of a roll. So if you're interested in this one, I have links in the description below. You can go ahead and check out the campaign to learn more.